I wanted to build a side table as cheaply as possible and still have it look good. I think I was able to accomplish that, and I spent about $10. For the base, I started with a steel tomato cage, which you can get for about $7 at a big box store. I removed all but 2 inches of the legs using the grinder. Of course, you don't need to use a grinder, but look at all those sparks. You could, of course, use a hacksaw, and I should, of course, have clamped this thing down so it didn't take me forever. But this does give me a chance to explain why I wanted to make a table for $10. This project is really a response to the reckless extravagance of the guys from the Modern Maker podcast. You don't have to have $100,000 worth of tools like Chris, or use $10 worth of glue on every joint like Mike. It is possible to do cool things on a budget. I would take a shot at Ben too, but he would just find a way to seriously and thoughtfully address whatever I say, so I'm not going to. The next step was creating the circular form for the concrete top. I used some metal flashing, which I drilled some holes into and pop riveted into the circular shape. Before I added the concrete, I had built up a cardboard form around the outside to provide some extra support. I don't really think that was necessary. Then I used my palm sander to vibrate the form to remove any bubbles that may be in the wet concrete. But not too much because I like that rougher look. Then I added the tomato cage and supported it with some small clamps to keep it from penetrating through the top. After letting it cure for 24 hours, I separated it from the base, cut away the flashing, and revealed the tabletop. The base was a little loose, and here you can see that I reinforced it with some epoxy. After a light sanding, I think the table looks pretty good. Now for $10, there will be some compromises, and although this table looks good, it is a little wobbly. But it can support more weight than you're likely to put on it. Here it is with 35 pounds, and here it is with 50 pounds. Thanks for watching. Now go build something. Check out some other videos from Modern DIY, and if you like them, subscribe.